What's up, guys? Good morning. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's like 5:30 right now, so we're still pretty tired, but we've got some plans to take a mini adventure this morning, and that kind of requires us to get up pretty early. We decided to do a mini adventure today because today is the day that we're having a Halloween party at my mom's house this evening. But before that, we've got a few hours of free time, so we figured we'd want to do something fun still. So we're going to head up on the Cherohala Skyway and see if the fall leaves have changed any, and see if we're even going to be able to see them with all the rain that we've had recently, or if there's just going to be a ton of fog. So we're going to take you guys along for that adventure, but you can't start the day off without some sort of breakfast, so we've made some cinnamon rolls that I'll overlay right now. They look pretty good, and I think we're going to stop, eat those, and then pack up our camera gear. We've already got everything laid out on the table here that we need to take with us. So we're going to throw that in a bag, maybe pack a cooler with just some water, and maybe a few small snacks, and grab some drinks, and we're going to head out on this mini adventure. If you don't know what a mini adventure is, it's kind of when you just have a short amount of time, but you still want to do some sort of outdoor activity or some sort of adventurous activity, whatever that may be. And yeah, you just don't have enough time to spend a whole day doing it. And we wrote an article about it recently. That's on our website. You can check it out at thefamilylife.com. We'll have the links in the description below. But we kind of figured we should show you guys what it's like to go on one of these mini adventures and what all you can really accomplish in just a short amount of time. So here in just a little bit, we're going to head out and we're going to take you guys along for the ride. All right, we'll see you right before we leave.
So I'm super excited about heading out. Justin's literally putting on his shoes right now so that way we can leave. I'm hoping and praying that it's not as cloudy there as it's supposed to be here. So that way we can get some pretty pictures of the sunrise. But if not, it's still going to be a fun day. And like Justin was saying earlier, it's all about just doing things that you like and making time for it. That's what today's all about, really. So.
Yep, that's all that we're really looking to do today, is have a great time and use the little bit of free time that we have to do something that we'd like to do. And we do encourage you guys to do that, and that's why, that's the whole point of this video, is to show you what you can do in a short amount of time. Round trip, I think we're looking at like 2 hours of drive time. We like driving, so that's not a real big deal to us, and it's worth it to get the views that you can get on the Skyway. So we're about to head out, and it's going to take us an hour to get up there, and hopefully we'll have some cool shots when we get there. And I'm sure we're going to check in before we get there, though, since it's an hour drive, and we're probably going to get bored. Alright.
Well, guys, we've already stopped, and we got on the road 2 seconds ago. We're getting gas to fill up, but yeah, we've already had a little bit of an adventure. Went to get in the car and dropped our Yeti full of water. All done myself. Thankfully, it's just water, and it cleans up real easy and dries fast. So, it is what it is. But I wonder, what is he doing?
Well, we've made it onto the Skyway, but kind of our worst nightmare is what we're getting right now. It's super foggy, as you can probably see from, you can see me pretty well, but everything around me is just super foggy right now. Like, this is the lakeshore overlook, one of our favorite overlooks out here, where you can normally see for miles and even see a lake down below. Just completely fogged out, and we made it just in time for sunrise. Sunrise is like happening right now. We just can't see it. But we had made it in the perfect time for sunrise. So we did pass one overlook at a lower elevation where it was actually a little bit warmer too. It's like 44 degrees. We've lost almost 10 degrees driving up here. We found one overlook that should work pretty well. It had some cool fog in the mountains, and hopefully there'll be a cast of good rays and good colors coming from the Skyway. and we'll just see what happens. But I mean, you can even see with the truck behind me back there, like you can make out headlights, but you seriously just can't even see anything else. Like that's where Bree is in the truck where it's warm right now, and you really just can't see anything. So kind of sad, but you know, we'll just see what happens, and we're gonna head back down and still try to get some cool pictures. Normally you get a good cast of stuff across the whole sky as you're going, so we'll see what happens. You can even see all the leaves are starting to fall. They're kind of piled in all around me. I bet you this view looks awesome right now, but we're probably not gonna get to see it. But we're not gonna let that get us down. I've also kind of wanted to see it super foggy like this, so it's still a neat experience, and we've still got a lifetime pretty much to come out here and see it some more. All right, we'll check back in with you guys once we get down there. All right, so after 5 times trying to film this video, we finally got me in focus. We made it back down the mountain. It's gotten noticeably warmer, and we're actually able to see the view now that we're parked at. So we'll go ahead and show you guys that now. Yeah, I think that view looks pretty awesome. It was definitely worth the drive up here. Hopefully the fog will lift up and we'll be able to go get some better views in just a second. I think we're actually going to drive up to Indian Boundary Lake. We've never been up there before, so we'll see what that looks like. But here are some more pictures of this great view. So we met some motorcycle people just now, and they asked if Bree would take a picture of them. So she's over there doing that for them. You can't really see because she took the big camera and I'm just left with the GoPro. But yeah, she's over there taking pictures for those people, just being nice and helping them out. But they said they weren't from around here, so we had to warn them about the fog up the road a little bit because it gets pretty thick, and I just didn't want them to run into something they weren't expecting. Did expect to get you guys an update just now, but we will be back at the lake. So I know that I said we were going to be back at the lake, but Bree was taking pictures for them, and then I guess she asked if she could take a picture with her camera for the blog and for our website, or to just send it to them. I don't know. She's not back yet. But she had them standing there for like almost a minute straight just with her taking pictures with her camera of them, not even with theirs. She'd already taken pictures with their camera. I don't know if that's funny to you guys, but that's funny to me, just sitting there watching them wait for a picture. So as we were talking about earlier, the plan was to have come up here to see the sunrise and to try to get some really cool pictures. But as you know, that didn't really work out for us due to the fog being so thick. It was a really cool experience. It was really cool to see, but it didn't really do anything to pictures. But having to pass Indian Boundary, we knew that we'd had to come and stop and take a look. And I mean, I guess it was definitely worth it. The colors look awesome. It's not as foggy, and I had a fishing pole in the truck, and I've got a fishing license, so there was no way that I wasn't going to go fishing for just a second. But yeah, I think we're going to hang out around here and see the colors, because there's a lot to take in. So what do you think of this place?
I'm in love. I want this forever, always. It's so pretty. I mean, look at that. It's stunning. And yeah, let's stay here forever.
Alright, and I forgot to mention earlier, here's those pictures of those people that we met on the motorcycles. Alright, so I think that's about going to do it for us at this section of the lake. We're going to go try to find a bathroom real fast and probably explore a little bit more. I don't know if we're going to head back up on the Cherohala or not, but I'm sure we're definitely going to take you guys along with us on whatever thing we hit next. But here's the pictures we have so far of the lake and the surrounding foliage. Alright guys, just a quick tip. We've been out here a few times and we found that these are the only style bathroom that they have on the Skyway, this thing over in my corner here. They're great in an emergency, like if you just need to go to the bathroom, they are a bathroom, but they're really just a glorified hole in the ground. There's a bunch of them located all across the Skyway, and there's even a couple in this campground right here at Indian Boundary. They are a bathroom, but if you're going to be out here and you're easily grossed out or you just know you don't want to do that, I highly recommend stopping and using the bathroom somewhere else. Whether that's when you're coming up through Sweetwater Tellico Plains on the Tennessee side, or when you're coming up through Robertsonville in North Carolina. But I don't know if it's the wind or this tree, but it looks like it's starting to rain a little bit. So we'll catch up with you guys in just a little bit. Alright, and as you can see, the fog is still here behind us. We drove back out of Indian Boundary to come up here to see if maybe the fog had lifted any and see if we could get any good views. But sadly, that just didn't work out for us today. As you can also see, I had to take my hat off because it's still a little dark. And I wanted to make sure that you guys could actually get it lit up. So we had to take my hat off to get the white balance right. But either way, we still had a great time. It's only 10 o'clock right now, so we've been out for just about 4 hours total. And we were able to come up here on the Skyway, see the fog for the first time. We've never even seen the fog like this before. And then head back down, get some cool mountain shots of the fog rising up, head over to the lake, even cast a line for a little bit and look around over there and see what that's about, because we hadn't stopped by Indian Boundary before. And Indian Boundary was honestly what I was looking for on this trip. It had all the fall colors, all the fallen leaves, and just everything that you would want on a cold fall day like this. It was exactly what we've been waiting for. Back home, we hardly have any colors starting to change right now. We're just getting there. I've been waiting for these leaves, so it was definitely worth the adventure. Bree, do you have anything to add to that?
The only thing I have to add is you are exactly right about Indian Boundary Lake. The colors are amazing right now. Definitely recommend checking it out if you're in this area, any kind of sort of nearby-ish. Come by as soon as you can before we lose all the leaves, because it's picture perfect, as you could tell from the pictures that we showed earlier. I look forward to coming back up here a little bit later when maybe the fog isn't as thick. I guess with the season change and everything right now, it's a little heavy. But it's still fun, so check it out. Don't forget to check out our website. Lots of great things on there.
Alright, and I think that's going to do it for this video. I hope that it's helped you guys to want to take a mini adventure, and I hope that it shows how much you can really get done during a mini adventure. I mean, it's only been about 4 hours, and by the time we get home, it won't even be lunchtime yet. So I highly recommend that if you've just got a little bit of time to still get out there and do something. Sometimes it may require getting up a little bit earlier if that's what your plans inquire. Like we were chasing the sunrise, but sadly we didn't get a chance to see it this morning. But we still had a great time and a great trip, and it allows us to have more stuff to do this afternoon. And just because we're not going to be continue guys in this video, we are going to be filming some more for the rest of the day because it's the Halloween party at my parents' house that we've been talking about. So we'll catch you guys in that next video. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button. Do you want to see us go on more adventures like these? Please let us know in the comments below. Be sure to check out our website as always, and be sure to subscribe to stay up with more content. And sorry, Bree was giving me the slowdown signal, so I can't help but mention it. I was just trying to run that out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. We really appreciate it, and God bless.